like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels.
She wearing heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
It's like, what's your name? Better than ass like that to blow the picture out the frame. Mommy stay reppin' whenever she step in. Shorty stay fly even during the recession. Long as the hilltop match the dress. I don't care if it's top shelf or feel good to pay less. Shape of a bottle with the walk of a model. Damn, she so mean when she puffin' on that green. Maybe it's the jeans, or maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's me, or maybe it's you, or maybe it's the Jimmy Choo. Lil' mama stay bossin', whatever it take. From New York to Texas on up to Salt Lake. Even at the market, it's like the red carpet. Everywhere she goes, like a fashion show. See, I'm a go-getter, and she a go-getter. Got ice as cold as winter day, you leave your chick with us. Come on.
Heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
I like your confidence, sexiness, all of that is evident. Stepping real smooth like you stepping for the president. Heel hit the ground, body started settling. Ass started shaking, I almost gave you some medicine. Body looking delicate, smooth, elegant. Perched in them heels, relaxing like a pelican, yeah. Girl, you know I like to win. Body looking like a S, watch it as it bends. Go ahead and snake, move like a python. Body too sexy, girl, leave them lights on. Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. You know I got the right one, baby. Ray Charles. She rockin' Christian Louboutins, all those pouting. Hard as a mountain, body arched, squirting like a fountain. Once, even twice, but tell me who's counting heels.
It's on me still. See, I be climbing up them hills like Jack and Jill, but I ain't shooting for no water. Nah, it's more like a son or a daughter. I ain't got a spoiler. Look, I'ma pay her own bills, homie, you bet that. I just get behind her and tell her to back. Bend her over slightly and give it a tap. He'll sending me Morse codes, tell me to tap that. Twisted in the head, got me twisted like a dread. Take them heads over heels and put them heels over head. Yeah, you heard what I said. Shorty bout bread, and if you think the cat's bad, just look at that ass. In the East Coast, they be like on the real son. In the South, they be like, shorty got a fat one. In the Midwest, little mama go fed. In the West, she be jerking all over the bed. Come on.
She wearing heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels.
Yo, what it do? Where my glasses go? I started off all wrong and stuff. Let me try this again. Yes. We are back. Thank you. We're back in the building. Thank you. Calm down. You're far too kind. My name is Marcus, a.k.a. E. I don't care what you call me. Just call me baby. And we are back with another one. Actually, this is going to be a little bit of a kind of a freestyle. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am a little bit not feeling too good. I had a lot going on. And actually, you know what I think it was? I think it was a massage. I ended up getting a massage done on me, and it broke me down. I have been tired ever since. Then I had a house full of kids. My family came in. As you seen, who was that? Miss Shanti. She was in the building and doing her thing, and she came through and helped me out while I was cooking and everything. So it's been busy nonstop ever since then. So I'm a little bit not ready, but we still gonna make it do what it do. The show still goes on. So without any further ado, let me get into a little bit of the what I call the housekeeping. You know what I'm saying? Just some of the things that are going on. If you can, please hit the like button. You can hit the dislike if you like, but if you do hit the dislike, please tell me why you hit the dislike. I want to make sure that I improve and become better, and that would definitely do it. It's a lot helpful just saying you don't like it. Well, what is it that you don't like? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'm not above reproach, like I said before. Hit the sub, and also hit that notification. That'll let you know whenever we go live, which most likely if you're here right now, you already did that, and I appreciate you. And then at the end of every month, the last Sunday of the month, which I think is the next Sunday no, I think we got possibly two more Sundays, if not the next Sunday coming up. I want you guys to come in, tell me what's going on with you. Let's talk about some things and some discussions, whatever you guys got on y'all chest to get it off. So that's why I provide the opportunity for you guys to do so. So please hit the like, notification, subscribe, and come and join us if you can. Without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this thing. I think most of you already know who this guy is, but if you don't, he goes by Gooch the Prophet. What it do? All right, so if you don't know, you can find Gooch the Prophet over at YouTube, actually, where he does all kind of stuff, including that music, man. Fire artist. You can go find him at Gooch the Prophet on YouTube. Also, you can find him on Instagram on at Big Gooch __, and you can find him on Facebook at Gooch the Prophet. And last but not least, you can find him at TikTok at Prophet Pressure. That's Prophet Pressure. And Pressure is spelled PRESSHSA. There it is. Now you got it all out. Again, that is the big homie, Gooch the Prophet. And we got another hot guest as well, man. This guy be doing his thing, hailing all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Please give it up for the one, the only Steve G, man. And if you're wondering where you can find Steve G, man, there's quite a few places where you can find Steve G. All right, you can find Steve G on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, all at DizRiz TV. You can also find him on Twitch at www.twitch.tv /DizRiz. You can also find him on DizRiz ENT, DizRiz Boondocks Review, DizRiz TV, all here on YouTube. Another thing he does is digital cinematography, so he can do like shooting videos, movies. He can do it all, man. He got the whole shebang and edit that thing for you as well. So if you're doing, because I know he does do editing on podcasts as well, because he's doing one as currently as we speak. So if you need any of that stuff, man, that's the guy to go to. And don't forget, my dude got that merch, though. All right, you can find that at DizRizEntMerch.com. That's DizRizEntMerch.com. Steve, my guy, how are you doing today?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself, brother?
Hey, not too bad, man. It's good to see all y'all here. And so I think I forgot to ask, thank you all for coming in, number one. It's just going to be us, the fellas, today. I did send out an invite to Kay. However, if we do have anybody else that's in the audience that do want to come in, please just let me know and I'll let you get in here. But we got just the fellas tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's good? How you doing today, Prophet, man? What's going on with you?
Man, I'm just maintaining. Today is a day of rest. You know what I'm saying? Did an event last night for this couple. They had an anniversary celebrating 30 years of marriage. I was honored to have the job and to be there. I thought that was really dope. You know what I mean? It was nice to see black love in abundance like that. It was beautiful. Also, you know, yeah, sir. Also, I'm doing the food thing, you know, and that's been going pretty good. The restaurant. You know, so we just logging in jobs. I got a session to run tomorrow. I got a video to edit, which that's what I wanted to get. I'm gonna talk to Steve G about that. You know what I'm saying? After the show, but yeah, that's just what's been going on.
Okay, now I know you said you had just opened up a restaurant, man. How is the restaurant now? Is this your first Tom, opening a restaurant, how has that experience been so far? What are you looking? What have you gained so far, and what are you looking to do for the future?
Well, see, the thing is like I feel as if I got a gift. You know, I don't even want to say it's cooking. I just understand chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So
You
like,
sound like you
due
Walter
to
White up in there.
yeah, due to the fact that I understand chemistry, it makes I'm a very good chef. So I knew deep down. It's kind of like I was talking about the politics thing. This is something I would have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because people always been telling me, you need to sell these steaks, man. They so good. You need to sell these steaks. So finally, just one day, man, I just said, let's do it. I went out there. I started off because I have a catering company, doing treats or whatever. You know what I mean, with my wife, and it started off like that. Me going out doing like events. You know what I'm saying, and kind of just getting my feet wet. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and turn it up a notch. And I put the food out there. We set up shop. And it took off, man. And it really was supposed to be just a Super Bowl thing.
Oh wow! And they was like, "Yo, it's that good. We need you need to be doing something with this."
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I just end up kidding. You know what I mean? Ain't no rules to it. You know what I'm saying? Get some money and keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I hear that. That's why I tell people, man, it's always important to put yourself in positions. Because you never know what could happen from just being in that position.
Exactly. You just got to go out there and get it, and I'm looking to just get it to where I want to build it into a restaurant chain, and once I build it into a restaurant chain, I got some other stuff coming as well. A lot of things. So this is just one of the many endeavors, you know what I'm saying, that I'm embarking on.
Man, that sounds awesome then, my guy. That sounds awesome. All right, well, Steve, man, let me get to Steve real quick and ask him, how is he doing today?
Oh, I'm wonderful, man. My motherfucking VA check came through, nigga. Hey, I'm feeling good. Finally, nigga.
Come on.
It took 3 months. It took 3 months, my nigga.
Yeah.
It finally came through, so I'm catching up on, you know what I'm saying, on bills and stuff like that. Odds and ends. Took the family out last night. We enjoyed ourselves. I had to take 2 out of the 4 out last night because they graduated high school earlier this at the end of 22. So I told them, as soon as we get this ball rolling, hey, I'm treating y'all, but y'all gonna treat me in the end. So you know what I'm saying. Like I said last week, I'm looking for that ROI, that return on that investment. You know what I'm talking about? So you know what I'm saying. Just doing that. Everything else is going good though, bro.
Hey, that's good to hear. Christian Rawls just jumped in and said, on the road, but we here. Man, I hear that. Hey, speaking of which, you messed up my headphones, man. I need to talk to you about my headphones. It ain't working quite correctly. And it smelled like some burnt weed somewhere up in here. What's going on? I need to know what we doing here. All right, so please get with me, Brody, so we can get this squared away. All right, hey, y'all. Oh, TC is in the building. What it do? Hey, gotta give it up to it. Hey, you need to come on. That's what you need to come on up in here. Shoot. So it's just the fellas here tonight. So far, I did send out. I actually forgot to send out an invite. I didn't forget. I just didn't send it out. I was like just done. Luckily, because I tell you what, I love these two individuals here right now because number one, Steve hit me up and was like, yo, man, what's going on with the podcast? You know what I'm saying? So he hit me up with the podcast because I'm telling you, I was just so out of it. And that's what I'm saying, man. You just put yourself in position to meet great people. And he is one of those great people that just comes in and he really just keeps me going a lot of the times because he's calling like, yo, what's going on? So I'm like, all right, man, let's go ahead and let's do it, right? Not only that, but as soon as I turn on the computer and get it going, the prophet comes in, man. He just jumps in here. He didn't need an invite. He didn't need nothing. I seen 2 phones ringing on here, and I answered them both, and these 2 guys was here. So I just want to give a shout out and a salute to you both, because I really do appreciate you guys for giving me your time and giving the people that are coming in your time as well, man. These are two excellent guys that are here, man, and I really do appreciate both of y'all. And it seems like the business is moving in the right direction. So for Prophet, and it seemed like Steve is doing his thing. I think you said you got a Boondocks episode coming out. I don't think we talked about the business part.
Yeah, I'm back on my Boondocks review. So what I'm gonna start doing as of next Thursday and Saturday, I'm gonna drop 2 review episodes every week until I get caught up on the second season, because I'm halfway through second season now on uploads of the episodes uploading, but I haven't touched any reviews in a month, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I want to do 2 every week until I get caught up, and if I get ahead of myself, I'll drop 5. Shit, as many as I can just to catch up. So I'll be on schedule. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it on that.
Well, bet that. So, like I said, we're kind of just up and just kind of going with the Jets here. So let me know, TC, Miss Zaya, Chris, man, if y'all have any topics that y'all want us to cover, please put it down in there. We'll talk about it. Right now, we're just kind of vibing and kind of rolling right now. I didn't have anything set up for us to get into. So we'll just talk about whatever, if that's cool with you, gents.
Yeah, sure.
I'll start off with you, Prophet. Do you have anything off the top of your head that you might want to talk about?
I got a few things. You know what I'm saying? One is, with business, we gotta build. You know what I'm saying? We gotta build, and we gotta be owners. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. There's some people that are just workers. They just rather not have the stress nor you know what I'm saying? They just rather work. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why us, the ones that, it's not that we don't want to work, because if you're a leader, you know what I'm saying, or entrepreneur, you have to work double hard. You gotta be like almost harder working than the worker. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for those of us who are trying to build or trying to, CEO a company, we have to come together and put something together so that we can provide a comfortable living for those who want to work. You understand what I'm saying? As far as rebuilding in our communities and, you know what I'm saying, building something that's pure and righteous, you know what I mean, in whatever industry it may be. You understand what I'm saying? And that's hard to do on the daily. Like, a lot. I started back working out a couple weeks ago, getting back in the gym. You know what I mean? And I love the gym. You know what I mean? I really do. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I don't always feel like getting up and going in the morning. You know what I mean?
That's my problem too.
Yeah, exactly. But I get up and I go because I know once I'm there, I'm feeling good. I'm glad I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't go, I'll be vibrating low for the rest of the day because I know that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the gym is something that I'm supposed to do as a part of my life plan. So if I'm not doing that, it'll create a depression because I'm not being truthful with myself, And that's the same thing with working, you know what I'm saying? Like, in your business or hustling, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you're not getting out there and going to get it, applying yourself the way that you could apply yourself, you're gonna vibrate low. You're gonna feel those low vibrational thoughts like regret. Damn, I should have did this. Damn, you know what I mean? And it always happens. Like, I may get out there late. Man, I don't even want to go no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to open up today. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm opening up so late. You know, I open up, I go anyway, and open up, and business is booming. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, you just have to stay in you have to get in motion and stay in motion, and you'll beat a lot of people out just by being consistent and serious. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, a
you
lot of
know,
time. I mean, one thing that sticks with me is when my mom used to always tell me. She always say that the time is gonna come and go anyways. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's all depending on what you do with that time, because that time is gonna come and go. You can be like, oh man, it's gonna take me 5 years to get X, Y, and Z. Well, that time is gonna come and go anyways. So you might as
yeah,
well work towards whatever it is that you want to do. So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that end, man.
yeah, yes, sir.
So, and I think TC also agrees with you as well, because she said facts, and Christian is over there clapping it up. There was a
Yes,
comment.
sir.
Let me see. Christian asked, "Are we from Africa or Israel?" Who is we? You from wherever you from? I don't know where the fuck you from. You asking me where you from? You're from your mama, I guess. I don't know. So I have no idea. Did anybody want to tap into that? What Chris was talking about?
Yeah, I'll speak on that. You know, that's a good question. I want to say we're from both. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Um, I think well, history says based upon the information we have. You know what I'm saying? The first man originated in Africa.
Africa, yeah. I think I
You
heard
know
that
what I
too.
mean? If you're speaking about the chosen, the people, the bloodline, you know what I mean? Ibrahim, Abraham, you know, the children of Israel. It said that we were brought over here. You know what I'm saying? But it would make sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think we're from both. You know, the African Americans. It's hard to say now because I feel like the black people, the Native Americans, they were black, and I feel like we're a lot mixed up now. So like some of us may be native to this land that are African American. You see what I'm saying? And some of us may not be. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and then that goes, and then when we talk about Israel and Africa, I have to question the maps for real. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's crazy. I just realized like America and Russia is connected. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it's a lot you don't. Well, it's a lot that I didn't realize about the map. I guess because I just hadn't looked at one in so long. And now you start looking at it, you start wondering things. You know what I mean? Like, is this the real map? You know? How do they know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No, you
saying?
ain't lying, because I think it was Iceland. I think they made Iceland look bigger than Africa on some maps. Y'all
Yeah,
Google
and
that
that,
if I'm wrong, but I believe they made it look like it was bigger than Africa.
yeah, and I can't. What happens is, man, is people get away from. We all do. We get caught up in this system. We get caught up in this matrix. We get caught up with living life when we don't realize that this is the same turf Adam and Eve walked on. This is the same turf Abraham and Musa walked on. It's the same earth with the same spirits and people, and you understand what I'm saying? And we get caught up in, you know, oh, this is a road, this is a building, this is no, the earth was laid out like a carpet. You know what I mean? And then the waters were separated in the firmament. You know what I mean? So like, you know, we have to realize what we're on and what we're here for. You understand what I'm saying? And once we get on that truth, uh, everybody will be, everything will move more cohesive. You know what I'm saying? More smooth. People will start loving one another. People will start respecting one another. People will start wanting to help each other and, you know, congregate. You know what I mean? And some of us are already doing that, but you know what I mean? Some of us are not. A lot of us are not.
TC says, I've heard we supposed to turn the map upside down. What says you, Steve? Do we need to turn the map upside down?
Man, hey, like Goose said, I ain't looked at a damn map in so long. Shit. I used to teach land nav in the Army, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I used to always look at maps. So I got tired of looking at them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But hey, next time I open up a map, I'll turn it upside down and see what it's talking about. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
My man, yeah. I mean, I have no idea, man, because we don't know. It's everything that we get was given to us from somebody else.
Straight up.
Everything's been so tampered with, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to really trust things, you know what I'm saying, nowadays.
Anything.
Yeah.
And I think it's just our nature to question everything. And if shit don't add up and make sense, we're going to be like, man, that shit don't make no goddamn sense. That shit don't add up, and I know 1 + 1 is 2. That shit don't add up. I know what you talking about. So that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I don't want to get too much in it, but I think that that's one of the things, because I hear you talking, Prophet, and it sounds like you have a religious standing on that one. But I think that's one of the things. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, agreeing with my niece, tenaciously crown on that one. Now that I think of it, that is a technique that we used to use with the map to orientate yourself, to find out where your true north is, and north, south, east, and west, shit like that. You turn the bitch upside down first, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get your coordinates, you plot your grid, then you flip it in the direction that you need to be going, and then go from there. So that is a good point. I forgot about that shit.
Man, because you don't know about TC over here. TC be talking to the peoples. You know what I'm saying? She over there. She got the alignments with all of the zodiacs and all that stuff. Man, y'all need to go check her out. She be doing a thing over there on the channel. Man, she tapped in. Man. She be she does the horoscope and all that. So y'all better ask somebody if you don't know. But yeah, I mean, what I was saying with you was like, I think that's why a lot of people kind of navigated away from certain religions, because things just don't make sense. It doesn't add up when you put it to the test. But everybody, at least in America, is free to believe whatever you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? You move the way that you want to move. You feel me? So it's all gravy.
Is the Earth flat or round?
No, all I know is that my feet is on the motherfucker, right? And one day they'll be under the motherfucker. That's all I know, right? I couldn't tell you anything else because I don't know anything else. I can tell you what's been told to me, but I can't tell you that I've been out in the outer space and I've seen the whole thing and the shit's flat or it's round. I couldn't tell you. But I could tell you that the gas and the rent is too damn high.
Straight up.
So that was an old politician that was doing this. Steve must have popped out. Something happened with the internet. Hopefully he'll come back in. But I got another one from before I jump into another one, thank you again, Christian, for bringing that up. Bringing up another topic. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Steve, is there anything that you want to talk about?
I don't know what the hell just happened on my end, but I'm glad to be back. My uncle's memorial service was short, sweet, straight to the point. That's how he would have liked it. It was on Friday morning. So everything turned out good. You know what I'm saying? It was a big turnout. Everybody got up, gave they spills in regards to it. You know what I'm saying? And he laid to rest. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good service, so to speak. And it's on YouTube. We just found out today the shit on YouTube. So hey, church is streaming now. So,
yes, man.
Hey, everybody got a podcast and streaming now. Shit.
Man, the COVID changed a lot of things. You feel me? So yeah, that definitely is. Because I got a cousin, and he his church be live streaming. So every now and then I'll go in there and sneak and see if I can point him out, like a "Where's Waldo" video or something like that. But yeah, man. Sorry to hear about your. You said your uncle. I'm sorry to hear about your uncle and everything.
My great uncle. I would say my great uncle. Yeah, it's my grandmother's brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sorry to hear about that, man, and hopefully your family bounce back as quickly as possible. Yeah, man. Now Let me see. Christian said some things. We're gonna talk about it real quick. He said, "I appreciate all the info, 100." And then he also says, "Was Ja Morant?"
John Morant, and I'll answer that question right now. Hell
Okay,
no.
was his
That
consequence
boy
too harsh?
That boy need to get his ass. He need to get his shit together. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in the in crowd, but nigga, when you got any type of million behind your bank account, nigga, you need to sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere and stop
Yeah.
trying to be in the in crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? If I could do it, he should. Yeah. And I ain't even got no meals behind my shit. If I
He
could
said, "I'm
do it,
1,000 there." You feel
you know
me?
what I'm saying? I'm 100 there. Shit.
I'm a multi-hundred there, bitch.
He need to sit his motherfucking ass down. You know what I'm saying? From the suburbs. Got 2 parents at home. Rich as fuck. You know, I'm gonna just leave it at those 3 right there. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 things that niggas in the hood don't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop doing that shit, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because next thing you know, he gonna get caught up on some Bill Cosby, R. Kelly type shit. Keep fucking around, you gonna find out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And Darren's Clarence parents have a real good marriage or whatever B Rapper said. So Prophet, did you have anything? And TC says straight up. Do you have anything for the Ja Montre? What's his name again?
John Morant.
Morant. Okay.
I've been seeing it. What he had shot at somebody, or
No, I think that
he-
was
He
Oh, I go ahead.
The first case was he had his homeboys. They ran up on somebody that was talking shit to his mama at a store, and they pulled up and tried to check the security guard. Had showing guns and shit. He got into a scuffle with Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? They ended up winning that game, but I think the Pacers ended up winning. Well, anyway, when the Pacers were leaving, they seen red beams on the bus, like pointing at the staff on the bus type shit, and his cars was passing. So that was another case. And then, with all this gun talk about him having guns, he was playing ball. He was playing ball at his crib with a fucking 17-year-old. Got into a scuffle with the 17-year-old, lumped him up, hit him about 12 times allegedly, and then pointed a gun at him. And then he showed a gun at a strip club in Denver a few weeks ago. So yeah, the NBA is on his ass right now.
That nigga tripping.
He wilding, bro.
Nah,
He wilding.
That nigga bugged out, man. What the fuck wrong with man? Damn.
Hey, but on some real shit, like I thought, like I was just laughing, like, cause I ain't really been watching NBA recently like that. But his dad be on the sidelines, like his dad. You remember how AI used to dress back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Thugged out with the braids, all this other shit. Where his dad, I think he bald headed, but he got all the new whatever you see rappers wearing nowadays, like Lil Durk, with the Givenchy or whatever the fuck that shit called. They ain't even wearing Gucci no more. You know what I'm saying? They wearing fucking Prada and all this other shit. His dad got all that shit on. He's on the sideline when the ref make a call against his son. He's standing up, walking on the court, talking shit to the ref. His niggas sitting next to the bench. Like it's a hood fucking game. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it was funny.
Thing,
it was funny
man.
at first.
Listen,
but now this shit getting serious.
That shit is crazy. That buddy ass tripping. He ain't gonna make it like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna make it like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he get.
So is this not a? Okay, I think it could be 2 things. Y'all let me know what you think. I think this could be a mental health issue.
That's what it is.
Or this could be a trash culture issue. Where the only way you're cool is if you adopt this identity, this mask. If you put on this mask and this costume, that's the only way you feel like you're legit. Like making money, playing in the NBA, legally making money is not good enough. You have to have an edge to you.
Oh, he got an edge. That nigga dunk on anybody. That nigga dunk on Shaq if he could. That motherfucker, he tough on the court. I give him that. He can ball, but it's just certain things like he need to humble. Pretty much the NBA had to humble this dude because he was just. I wouldn't say he's like GOAT status like Jordan, but he's on the way to being like they consider him the next AI or the AI of this age. You know what I'm saying?
But
I would say
why
this
is
age.
he adopting this behavior though?
Because somebody like you said, Clarence parents had a great marriage. Like niggas been talking shit to him, so he trying to prove that shit. He
Yo,
acting out.
Well, damn. But you know, you know who I blame? I blame his daddy. I blame his daddy because to me, what it seems like is it's pouring from his daddy to the child. That's exactly what it is. Especially if you're saying the antics that he does on the sidelines, that's his daddy.
Yeah, his daddy act younger than he does, and I think
Yeah.
John like 22. You know what I'm saying? 23
Yeah.
or shit.
And his daddy was probably about that life, and now his son kind of like the Texas duo, the Princes, where the dad was about that life, but the kid is extra over the top.
Ironically, they are from Texas, so yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Stupid is and stupid does. No, I like Texas. I'm just like, what the fuck?
No, I'm saying no. John Morant, he from Texas.
No,
His
I know.
family from Texas, too.
I'm just saying. You see a lot of Texas trying to be the new Florida. Prophet, man. Yeah. With this, man, is it? Do you think it's a mental health issue, or do you think that it's just the culture, just trash culture?
There are people that have mental health issues, like in real life. You know what I'm saying? To where they may not be able to comprehend things as fast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually real people out there with real mental health issues. I don't think this is a mental health issue. I think this is an ignorant issue. You know what I'm saying? That stems from trash culture, as you were saying. It's his father as well. You know what I'm saying? The culture has to be changed, and the only way it's gonna be changed, like I said, how does the culture get like this? Is what you have to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? How did the culture become trash culture? And if we're gonna find out the solution, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's like, the answer is they poured money into, because when you think about an artist, right? Think about an artist. When you look at a painter, they look like some emotional people. You see what I'm saying? They really care about their craft, even if it's a ball player, because that's an art form, and in its own way. Some people, they're passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? And what they're doing is they're taking the passion out of it and making the craft more about, or making the culture more about money. You know what I mean? They took the lyricism out and started paying the guys who just would do anything. And now the culture has influenced the people to buy into what they're selling and forcing down our throats. You know what I'm saying? With the trash culture. And then we get ball players, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Pointing beams at the bus. Like, back in the day, the ball player wasn't the gangster. You know what I'm saying?
No.
The ball player was just a nigga that balled. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is about a gangster or a hustler. Like, this stuff stemmed from some very cruel people. When I'm thinking about like a dealer. If you trapping or something, you feel me? That what everybody wants to be. Because either you a dealer, scammer, or the girl is a stripper or a scammer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's emulating that lifestyle. That drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? Gangster, you feel me? And it's just, it's got shit all out of whack. So it's definitely the culture. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, and it's so crazy because I think that it was amplified by, I don't know, maybe a certain group, right? Let's say it was a certain group that had the ability to put steam behind it. And you have a lot of people that's like, you know what, I want to make money, right? So they say, well, do this, because it's been a lot of times you'll see like they want to be like, oh, I want to push positivity. Well, no, that's not what makes music. We need you to shoot a couple niggas and fuck some bitches and pop bottles. That's what we need you to do, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so if you're not going to do it, then we'll get somebody else to do it, because there's not a shortage of individuals that need attention and money. So we can find somebody else to do it, and you can be replaced. So I think that there was a machine behind that pumped it, and they fed it out. So everybody ended up getting that, and that's what it is. That's what you see now is from that. That's what I think.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, they're not bragging about African cars in their songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, Africa has a whole line of vehicles that's tough. You feel me? And I've never seen a rapper showcase that, everything's European that they brag about. Everything's European. And it looks kind of strange when you look at these Africans and all this European clothing and European, you know what I mean? Completely out of our culture. It's something that was given to us, man. You know what I'm saying? Rap music started out good.
Like all things.
It started out good, but they took it and they poached it, and they said, if you don't want to, we'll find somebody that will. Mm-hmm. And it was little such and such that couldn't rap, and they put him on the track and just said, we just gonna put the machine behind it. We'll make it popular.
Yeah.
And just go in there and say anything. You know what I'm saying?
Or start mumbling and speaking in tongues.
Let's get them 2 cups. Put them in the booth. And make it happen.
Not talking about shit. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say too, I think it's social media, especially like Instagram. Like YouTube and TikTok normally censor a lot of shit, especially now. You know what I'm saying? Because they competing a lot, in regards to this money. That they still ain't fucking paid me since goddamn November. But we ain't even talk about that shit. But Instagram, you know what I'm saying, is damn near like Pornhub. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like the things that they're displaying on Instagram, like you could damn near do anything on Instagram for likes and views and go, some shit to go viral type shit. And, it's easier to go live, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, I think Instagram is kind of dying out because of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's where everybody really goes to go get the juicy gossip type shit or see somebody acting ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be able to see that before they censor it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You're not going to see it on Facebook because on Facebook you have to click on that. This is the sensitive content type shit. Do you really want to proceed type shit? Same thing on YouTube in regards to like if you're talking about someone harming themselves or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to click on it before you go into that type of video, and TikTok ain't gonna show that shit. I done had video game clips get fucking banned on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So TikTok, I know they ain't gonna show that shit. So
y'all might not even see this video the way TikTok be striking and banning. If you ain't here now, you probably might not see it. So I just typed in there, man. Let me know if y'all got another topic that y'all want us to go over. Like I said, we're kind of just up here, just kind of really just chilling and just talking shit. So you're more than welcome. And I want to thank everybody that hit the like button as well. I appreciate you so much for doing that. Thank you. You guys rock. So let me see. I don't think I put the cash up there. Let me put it up there just in case you want to donate. You can. You don't have to. If you want to donate, you can donate right there. Any donation will go to the stream.
I got a topic.
Please.
Topic. Y'all heard about the shit, and I ain't no gossiping ass nigga type shit, right?
I am.
On this is your podcast. But the thing is, I heard some shit. Now I don't have all the facts in regards to what's going on with Kells right now with R. Kelly, but apparently they dropped all the charges, but they still hold them. What's up with that shit?
So I think that he has issues in other areas. I think that's what's going on.
Everybody does.
Yeah. But specifically speaking about him, I think he has other charges in other areas. So I think that maybe over here they might have dropped some charges, but I think he still has some other shit going on as well. I don't think it's because sometimes they hit you in different states. There'll be different courts that'll hit you as well. So I think that's what he's kind of going on with right now.
Yeah, it was just kind of strange. Like, everybody getting out. Bill Cosby walked, on alleged shit. You know what I'm saying? That happened 50 years ago. His shit is coming out like alleged, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, they throwing it out type shit. You know what I'm saying? So why ain't Kels walking type shit?
Man, you sell enough pudding pops, you can get out
at
anything.
At the end of the day, we got to see this. This is the thing. I'm gonna go back to it. We got to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? We got to rebuild. They companies. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing music and you ain't doing what they telling you to do, they might put some pressure on you and send somebody to start investigating, digging up some stuff, or the person they got around you watching you, then they gonna use that as leverage. You understand what I'm saying? And exploit that. You feel me? I feel like the thing with R. Kelly, I'm not saying that what he had going on was right, but I'm saying though, I feel like that had something to do with some label type company. He didn't do something that they wanted him to do. Because it's people still getting away with it. It's other people that did it and just ain't nobody saying nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if y'all can come back and get him.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That they want his royalties to his music type shit. Same shit they did to Michael Jackson. Then Michael Jackson ended up dead. Same shit. That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which,
you know what?
So, because I think one of the things ties into that, and I was talking to Ms. Zaya, and she was talking about the whole the Sierra thing, where the music that she made, and people weren't really feeling that, right? And she was like, well, why are they focusing in on this? Why are they doing that right now? And I think that it's because it's a wave, right? It's a wave of where it's not really her per se. It's at the time of when I think she put that stuff out, right? So, because I was telling her the same thing with Bill Cosby and all the people that started getting wrapped up in the Me Too movement. Like you said, that shit's been going on for so long, Prophet. But it was at that time that it was here, and these guys got caught up here. That's the reason why they are the ones that are getting hammered, because there are plenty of people that were before them that did it, and they didn't get anything, but they got caught up because it was at that precipice of when they got caught.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my whole thing. I think it's a matter of timing. Whenever something is a big deal, when it wasn't a big deal before, I think it's definitely about timing in that instance. So thank you for the like. I just seen you hit the like button. Appreciate you so much. I'm gonna let it off because I don't even know who you are, but I appreciate you hitting the button, and I'm gonna let it off for everybody to hit the button. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. The like button, that is, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. All right, so with that being said, we'll wrap that one. Unless y'all got some more to say on that end.
We went from John Morant to R. Kelly. I don't know what the fuck we talking about
now. What about let's talk about y'all familiar with what happened with Takeoff?
Wait, was that in Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, from somewhat
and
familiar,
James,
yes.
And Jay Prince?
Yes. I think we covered it here on Ace of Spades podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So what y'all think, Jay Prince went and he talked about how he felt, you know what I'm saying? Spoke on the situation, what was going on. Some folks said that they were running trick dice on him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. What do y'all think about that situation? Y'all think Jay Prince is completely innocent? He's just, you know what I'm saying, a good figure in Houston. Or
are you speaking junior or senior?
The family. We'll talk on them as a whole.
Family as a whole.
Think they on some, because they said something about Duke the Jeweler. That's the reason why he ended up dead as well. So do y'all think that the Prince family is shaking down these rappers, you know what I'm saying, and getting them hemmed up, or do y'all think they really are just a good family, just doing, you know what I mean, charity
Okay.
work and CEOs?
You want to take that on, Steve, or you want me to get
I
it
was
first?
just gonna say that like everybody. I mean, I ain't never got shaken down by the motherfucker. Well, I ain't a rapper neither, but you know what I'm saying. But everybody that I've heard in the rap industry and people that's surrounded by that industry, especially in the Houston area, known or knows the Prince family for you know what I'm saying hitting people for you know what I'm saying you gotta check in type shit, you got a cover charge like on some gang shit, like that's you know what I'm saying, like you know, as a GD or a previous GD, you know what I'm saying, you got to do certain things, certain customs and creeds, you know, when you go in certain areas and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. But they trying to take that shit nationwide, probably worldwide, depending on who coming and going through Houston type shit. But who I'm gonna just keep it frank. Who is they to say who can come and go in and out of Houston? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, it's
That's
just crazy.
crazy.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's why
And you know,
man.
this
That's why
whole
I say
time,
it's trash culture, man. It's really trash culture because they're only extorting black folks. I don't know if y'all know that, but they're
That's what
only
I
what?
was about to
extorting
say.
black
That's what I
folks.
was about to say.
They're not telling Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, the Jonas Brothers. They're not telling none of these guys that they got to check in. It's
Yeah.
only black rappers and
And
entertainers.
it's the ones that they can influence. It's the one that he can put his fingerprint on. That's young and don't really know no better. They just want to be in
No,
the in
because they
crowd.
even there was something out there about him saying that to Jay about checking
To
in.
Jay?
Yeah,
Who? The billionaire? You talking
singer.
about billionaire Jay
Yeah,
Z?
yeah, yeah,
What? I didn't know
yeah,
about that.
yeah. I pull it up
How
for
you
you.
gonna tell me to check in and my motherfucking wife from this month? Man, you
Yeah,
gotta be out of your motherfucking mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's what because
That's
I
crazy.
think he said it on Drink Champs if I'm not mistaken. Uh, yeah. And it might have been earlier on. I don't know at what point, but it was a point where he did. They had that
Maybe it was
conversation.
around the time of the big pimping shit with UGK
Maybe,
because he was back and forth. They was down there, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah. So it's wild. But yeah, what do you think about it, Prophet?
I ain't checking into a motherfucker.
You know,
Holla.
I'm very disappointed to hear that because, you know, Jay Prince has a business savvy that
I
I
don't even check
admire a
into my
great deal.
motherfucking mama.
So, I'm saying though,
I just check
you
into
know,
my
like
hotel. That's it.
straight
I don't
up.
even check into that bitch. I walk in, hey, the key
You
already
feel
ready.
me? I
Give
got
me
it
that
on my
shit.
app now. Just boop, walk right in.
My bad,
Okay.
Prophet. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good, because it need to be talked about. You know, these rappers out here getting extorted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You feel me?
And
And
I
like,
think it also makes it look bad if you're saying the check-in is supposed to offer protection. And if you got two people dead under your protection, you might want to check your check-in rate. You might need to somebody need to
Hey,
call BBB.
I'd rather have protection from the cartel than them motherfuckers. I'll just keep it frank. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? It's like, in a sense, like, you like fucking a sheep and surrounded by wolves. You know, niggas that's
Yeah.
hungry, that ain't got it like you. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to make a name, some John Morant type shit. You know what I'm saying? And you never know, especially when guns getting pulled. Like I think we talked about this, on the video that we were talking about, when, like, regardless if it's an argument and shit like that, as long as the motherfuckers not throwing hands, the temperature can be, or the situation can be easily, right? But as soon as the motherfucker pull out a gun, that whole temperature in that room changed.
Yeah.
Especially when somebody sees that gun. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever else in there that has a gun is gonna pull their shit out too. You know what I'm saying? I got one too. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, bullets flying. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they fucked up in regards to that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather be protected by the cartel. At least I know they got their guns out. So if I go in the place with them, everybody already got their guns. They got their guns too. Shit, hey, we just gonna shoot it out. You know what I'm saying? I can foresee what's gonna happen versus,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, getting snuck in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
know, man, I don't know, man. I'm tweaking right now, but I'm just saying, man.
What's that,
I
Prophet?
mean, I just feel like, you know, if you take two individuals and you put them in a room, you lock them in the room, and you put one grape on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they got to eat. You know what I mean? For 10 days, somebody gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because a grape ain't even enough to really split for real. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, if you
somebody
split
gonna
that
get
motherfucker wrong, you're gonna lose a lot of juice.
for real. I'm trying to tell you, somebody gonna get hurt, man. You know. So moral of the story is law of nature says you gotta feed them wolves or they gonna eat you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot go once you reach a certain level of wealth. You need to keep your wealth around the wealthy. You want to drive a Lamborghini, you go drive a Lamborghini in Beverly Hills where this Lamborghini's at. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go to the poor and with riches, because people are seeing you as you being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Man, this nigga come, I'm starving, and this nigga come around here with this. You know what I'm saying? He got this
Yeah.
this chain on, and man, nigga ain't ate in 2-3 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know what that feels like. It was one point in time I was going through a tough time in my life, and I had went like 3 days without eating. You know what I'm saying? Not by choice. It was not a fast. It wasn't a willful fast. It was, and man, my fame started showing. You see what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
personality started changing. You know, you ever watch Madagascar? It's like an animated movie. Kids
Yeah, with the lion.
like when he seen that, when he started seeing them folks in states, his pupils dilating, his teeth went to shining, and it's like that. So it's like you have to feed the wolves. If you want to be amongst the wolves, you got to bust it down with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna keep everybody smooth for the most part. It shouldn't be nobody. Everybody should have the same amount. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to rock. If you want to keep your riches for yourself, go out there and with the wealthy. Don't come in the ghetto with the riches, cause you just trying to shine on your people now. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna see it
Yeah.
as disrespect.
Yeah, I hear that. Let me go to the comment section. Somebody hit that like button. I appreciate you. It was a while back. I seen it. I appreciate you. Ms. Zaya says, check in for what? That's the territory stuff I be talking about. Um, don't own nothing. Sorry, that went by so fast. Don't own nothing, and they and try to regulate who can be there. I hear that. And Christian says he's an OG acting like a new school when he is a boss. I would say supposedly.
Let me answer that to Chris real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. Hey, what he's trying to do is regulate laws of growth and development, and trying to instill that shit in the kids, or the youngins that's surrounded by him. And you know what I'm saying, and then spread it to everybody else that, you know what I'm saying, just so they can say, oh, I'm protected by GDs and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm protected by mob ties. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to pretty much or getting rich off of that organization thing. You know what I'm saying? But like Ms. Zaya said, like, check in for what? Like, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really say I watched a interview with Charleston White. He all over the internet, and he had mentioned something in regards to it, like, you ain't out here doing what mobs used to do. You know what I'm saying, in regards to regulating and holding down their community or robbing other races. You know what I'm saying, you robbing or extorting your own people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just ridiculous on what he's trying to do. Like, he's hiding it very, very well, but from a motherfucker that know the customs and courtesies of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like spilling out, and eventually he gonna get caught up in that shit. Well, he's caught up now. You know what I'm saying? It's just about how he snake his way out of that shit.
Man, I think social media fucks up a lot of people, man. It reveals too much. And I think that he would have been better off remaining in the shadows, but coming forth and saying a lot of things, it's not the same as it used to be, man. If you look at the world's changing. Politics ain't the same. the way that people are moving in other countries aren't the same. Like the internet is not the same. Like you can't come out here and be saying all this stuff expecting that whatever you say is just gonna be left at that. No, people gonna be analyzing, people gonna be breaking down, and people are gonna be having their own opinions about it. Ms. Zaya says reminds me of a house slave in regards to our first comment, and TC says right until the greed kicks in. I think that was for you, Prophet, in regards to them teeth coming out. On that, tenaciously crowned. Give me a topic, man. What you want to hear from us, as well as Ms. Zaya as well. Chris already dropped a topic for us to talk about, man. Great topic on that point. Again, if you're just tuning in, please welcome. I am your host, Marcus, aka E. We got Goose the Prophet and Steve G here holding it down. And I want to give a thanks for these gentlemen for holding it down. And thank you for everybody in the comment section as well. And everybody that hit the like button. I appreciate you so much. I think I interrupted him before you was getting ready to say something, Steve.
Hey, I was about to laugh my ass off when Messiah said that about the house slaves. The first thing I thought about was Django and motherfucking Young Dolph video, Rich Slave. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like that, she hit the nail on the head on that one. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, man. So anything else going on with you, gents? Anything else you want to cover while we here?
Hey, I was gonna put this out on my community tab. I'm working on the other channel, the fourth channel, the cinematic reviews channel, and I just wanted to get y'all opinion on what movie or what cinematic movie would you want someone to do a review on? I just put it like that.
Oh, great question. Let me know in the comment section as well. Prophet, you got a movie that you want to see commentary to, like a review to?
Yeah. You know, I can't use none of that shit. I gotta voice over and music over all that shit.
Okay.
But, you know, I'll get a copyright. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I got a few in the works right now, but I'm saying, like, what would y'all want to see?
Okay.
I honestly would have to say that the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, and 3. Because if you just watch it, and it's I had to watch that thing so many times before I understood what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I actually had to go and read. Then I found out that Terminator is part of the Matrix. Like it's the Neo is actually John Connor.
Oh, yeah.
So it's I'm gonna
have to look that one up. Follow that thread.
I didn't even know that. I had to look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like
I can see the similarities in the fact of machines taking over the world. And the one individual that's supposed to save civilization. But yeah, I would have to see the connection that says one's the other.
The prophet shall rise.
Yeah, that part. Copy that, man. Let me know if y'all knew that in the comment. I had no idea that these two films were connected in that way. So yeah, I'm trying to think of anything that was going on in the news wise to talk about, but I have not been plugged in this entire week. There was one, but I didn't get to do any research.
That wasn't no balloon.
What's that?
That wasn't no balloon.
Yeah.
No balloon. Hey, the female, I can't remember her name, Shaquilla, the one that went to Mexico. Her autopsy came back. Yeah, that came back, but I didn't really do no research on it anyway, so I'll just be pissing in the wind. Well, pissing in the wind.
No, I seen the one about the banks, man. Apparently the banks is having some issues with the money.
Yeah, right when I get my check, they start
Yeah.
bullshit.
They out here messing up.
With the politics, how do y'all feel about Joe Biden?
What do you mean?
Presidency. How do y'all feel about is he doing a good job? Is he doing a okay job? Is he doing a bad job? How do y'all feel about
I don't know that I've seen a president in my lifetime do a good job. One where I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker did that. We got reparations. What? They arrest or got rid of arrest records for everybody. Like they are investing into black infrastructures. What? They are
That's the
doing
actions
all
of his.
this. I
That's the
don't think
actions
that
of his
I
vice
personally.
president.
Was that?
I say that's the actions of his vice president. It's not him.
I don't think that I've seen. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any president that I would say wholeheartedly with no issues supported some of the causes that I think I would have liked to seen done. I think there are some that done some here and there, but as a collective, I don't think that there's one that made me an agenda. But so to answer your question, I really don't think anything about Joe Biden's presidency. I think that just like I didn't really think any too much about anybody else's presidency.
What about you, Steve?
Great question though. That was a good question though.
Yeah, that is a good question. I really, even though I did damn near 13 years in the military, I really never got into politics. It's always like TC just said in the chat. It's like they're working for a higher power. They're working for a different agenda. So whatever they're trying to put into the programming, that's what they display. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like when you look at Obama's situation, everybody was, on edge. We got a black president, this and that, whatever. But then they made him out to look like, damn, he was one of the worst presidents. He was worse than the ones that committed treason or got, you know what I'm saying? Got not exonerated, but what the fuck is that? When they get kicked out, like Clinton did, impeach. Yeah, like that type shit. That's how they made him look like he came in like full steam ahead. That was one of the reasons in my mind, besides the recession in Chicago at the time, on why I joined the military. I was like, damn, we got a black president, man, it might be looking up. You know what I'm saying? But as when I got into the military, we was getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, excuse my language, but yeah, we was getting messed over. Like when we was deployed, shit, it was months. We didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like it was like bad. On the way that they made him look. So like the civilian side didn't know about that, but when we fighting a war, we deployed, not getting paid. Like what? We still got bills. Like what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? So it made the military or the ones that was in the military feel some type of way, especially you black. Like, come on, man, you're supposed to be looking out for us type shit. But then you got to come to the realization that they're all working for a puppet master. You know what I'm saying? They all puppets on an agenda. You know what I'm saying? But back to Biden, I don't know. I really haven't seen anything as of yet, besides like you said, the reparations in California. But everything else is he just another old ass nigga that tell the country what to do. Well, they take orders from Congress and tell the country what to do. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I would have loved to seen Barack with the House and the Senate. I don't think he had both of them. I would have definitely loved to seen then and there, because that's a whole nother component too. So I do understand that. Look, unless you have the House and the Senate, you're really not gonna be able to do a lot, because you can't do anything without the other. But TC says, speaking of the Matrix, do you all feel like we're out of it? That'll be you, Prophet. Do you feel like we out of the Matrix, or we still stuck in that bad boy?
The Matrix is more so. I'm not in the Matrix. When you're in the Matrix, I feel like that's when you're going along with the system. You know what I mean? You're not being aware of what you're putting in your body. You're not being aware of what you're listening to. You're not being aware of what's coming out of your body. You're not, you know what I mean? You're just kind of going with the system, believing everything they telling you. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a mindset. When you unplug from the Matrix, then you see things as they are. You operate on truth, you know. So some of us are unplugged, and some of us are not. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
you know, to be unplugged, like you were saying, Steve, about the president, and you too, because you was saying, y'all both were saying that they're working for a puppet master. That's the truth. Now, a person who is naive to that and just like, oh, the president's running the country, oh, that's just a conspiracy, or you know what I mean? That's someone who's in the matrix, if that makes sense.
Well, TC also said they were puppet masters as well. She also says no president does a good job. Well, I don't agree with you on that one, TC. I think there are some presidents that do great jobs. I just don't think that they do it for us. I think they do it for themselves. I think they do a good job at pushing their agenda. I don't think they do a good job.
I say
at
Clinton.
pushing
I
ours.
think Clinton did the best. Besides bringing, doing the drug,
Yeah,
whatever the
the
fucking,
crime bill.
the crime deal. But, he had a personal agenda. That shit was public. Everybody
Yeah.
knew about Monica Lewinsky. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wanted a Monica Lewinsky after that. I
Hey,
think I was
man.
13, 14. I was
Dude.
like, who's Monica? I want a Monica. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that was she was superhead before superhead.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And the Christian says, "Boys in the hood, they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what goes on in the hood." I'm assuming that's what you meant by that. I have no idea. I just made that one. Made that. Hopefully,
Maybe he was talking about the movies that he wanted me to review. Maybe.
Oh shit. That okay, we'll go with that. That sounds good. Boys in the Hood. All right, that's a good movie to review. Man, my shit was Menace to Society. Okay, so what have you benefited from them being in office? Was that for me? What have I benefited from? If that was for me, I said I ain't benefited nothing. I think that I think
I
that other
did.
people have benefited.
I did. I benefited. I
Okay.
got the fuck out that motherfucker.
Hey,
I was
hey,
able
now.
to. I was able to get out because they're actually on a stop loss right now. I
Oh,
went
wow.
back and seen my soldiers. I pinned one of my soldiers E4. What was this? The end of February, beginning of March, and they're all at a stop loss. They can't get rank. They're not getting any raises, and they can't
Damn.
PCS no way, and can't get out. So I got out at the right time. So I benefited from Biden. I appreciate him on that. I speak on that one.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't. Christian says that do the Rothschild family have an impact on America's infrastructure? I am not up on Rothschild. It sounds
Rothschild,
familiar,
Well,
but
hey, he getting into that Illuminati type shit.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
okay, I
I
was
don't
about
know.
to say it sounds familiar, but I ain't dug all the way into that one. Did anybody have anything to say about that one? For
All I gotta say is, oh shit.
okay, all right.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I definitely feel like that somebody has an impact on American infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's running things. There is a puppet master. You know what I'm saying? Or puppet masters. You know, and I can get that's a whole thing that we can unpack another time. You know, about who are controlling the puppet masters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely I don't want to say no names, but it's definitely somebody controlling things. You know, and also to back on the direct the go back on the president thing. I would say that, like, you know, I'm more into politics now, but you know, I just check to see what's kind of going on, make sure they're not about to blow the world up, you know. And when at one point in time, you know, I felt like I didn't make as much money with Obama in office, but I made a lot of money when Trump was in office, and things is real messed up now. It's not that I'm not making money while Biden's in office, but things are real high. The market is not doing what it was doing before, you know, and I was making nice plays off the market. You know what I mean? So that's not going on no more. So that's that's more so what I was saying, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and I think I hear that a lot, man. I think I hear for a certain pocket of individuals. I think s- um because I feel like a lot of black people lean their values towards the towards the conservative side, right? So I feel like they go more towards the conservative side, but I think it may a lot of people can't a lot of black folks can't palate the Republican Party as their I don't their ideology, I guess,
Yeah,
towards some
yeah,
things. I think they it makes it hard for them to just the people that they rub shoulders with. I think it makes it hard for some melanated and rich individuals to go completely to that side. But if they had a different branding, because they're awesome at branding, they're awesome at marketing themselves, but I think if they kicked some people out of the group, I think that or chose not to fuck with some people based off of their beliefs. I think that probably could bring a lot of more melanated rich individuals over that way.
yep. Well said. Well said. So
Um,
let me ask you
hold
guys
on, hold on.
this.
Hold on, let me get to TC real quick because she
Um,
is on a roll real quick here. She says, "Yeah, E, since you are since you said they were good, I didn't say there was good presidents. Who said I said it was good presidents? I said they do good benefits, which benefited themselves and the people who put that money in that pocket. She also says they do, Chris. She also says that we're a business under our social. That's why your name is in full caps. That's a whole other podcast. I agree with you on that
I
one.
told you she went to the Richard and Full School, or
Hey, that's
however
what
you
I'm
say it.
talking about.
She's smart.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, learn me something because I need to know. Ms. Zaya says, big money will always back Republicans. And Ms. Zaya also says they get kickbacks and tax cuts. Yes, I believe that is true.
yeah,
Um,
and they gonna level the playing field. This is opportunity. You just gotta get out here and get it. You gotta learn the information. You feel me? And get out here and get it. They saying, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep everything smooth. You just gotta go out there and put it together.
yeah, yeah.
But I got a question that I wanted to ask you guys.
Let's get it.
Do you guys think we need a revolution? And if so, what would that look like from your perspective?
You want to go first, Steve?
I'll go first.
Okay.
If It's hard to say on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, like, it's like they didn't create so much diversity in the United States. It's hard to trust Americans. It's hard to trust us. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said earlier about the wolf with fangs or lion with fangs type shit. They didn't offered us so much different money in regards to, like, you know what I'm saying, stimulus and all this other shit. Like, you never know when a motherfucker snake you out or turn their back on you type shit. So I really don't know if a revolution would be healthy, because I think it'd be just fucking genocide. Niggas would be killing niggas. Well, we already killing each other, but it'd just be a fucking bloody massacre, because you never know on who's gonna actually mediate both sides or either side. I don't know. That's a good ass question.
Yeah, shit. I mean, a revolution for what?
Just with the way things are going in the country, you know what I mean? Like with certain laws, with the way things are, like even with social media, with school, with health, like certain stuff. Just the whole system is broken. I feel like, You know what I
Okay.
mean? It needs to be repaired. So I'm asking to the revolution is for the people to take the power back.
Okay, so to answer your question, fuck no. Because number one, I'm over here trying to fucking put together a trip to Vegas with a whole bunch of black folks, and we can't get shit together. So no, if I can't do a goddamn trip to Vegas, we ain't doing no fucking goddamn revolution.
Hey,
Half of these
it's
motherfuckers
always
gonna
like
show up
that.
late. What's up?
When they come to us,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the movie,
Yeah.
it's always some bullshit when it comes to
Dude,
us. It never fucking fails.
I'm telling you, no. No. Because the thing is that we already have the power. We're just not using it. It's called money. We have money.
And that's
we
what I was about to
money.
say. And that's how they gonna leverage the revolution. So it's gonna be a fucking referee in
Dude.
regards to like Prophet is gonna get 5,000 and Steve is gonna get fucking 2,000.
I know women alone.
You know what I'm saying?
Women alone spend over $1 billion. You be like, how do you know that? The hair care industry. The hair care industry is booming, right? So there's just the women alone, there's $1 billion. So that's not even saying how much men got, right? So we have the capital to spend. Right now, I would love, please, if you are a black creator, you do clothes or anything like that, please let me know. I would love to shop and use your stuff. This is my contribution here on trying to do it because I am trying to do all black owned. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. All right. Of course, the shirt wasn't made by a black person, most likely, but the logo was. Okay, this wasn't. The hat wasn't. The glasses wasn't. I want all that shit. If you do that shit, you can donate it in if you want to. If you want me to pay for it, I'll do that too. I will support it. Okay, just give it to me. I want it. I want it because that's how I feel like we can control our power, our spending power, and what we do and bring it up. Because you see a lot of artists as soon as they come out and they get money, what do? They go out. I think somebody mentioned these foreign cars. These designers
and get them fucking designers.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there are things that we can do, and I feel like that's like one of the smallest things in a revolution that you can do is buy black.
My thing, just to piggyback off of what I just said about the designer clothes, like it's been so many of these fucking designers from Paris or all these other foreign fucking countries that come out being racist, and they still fucking support them. Like that shit just blows my fucking mind, bro. That shit blows my mind. Like Balenciaga, just something happened with them. I want to say Gucci. Back when I was in high school, Tommy Hilfiger, that's just three. That's just three. So how many other motherfuckers that's designers that's fucking racist? 9 times out of 10, I think they racist. Because that nigga say nigga a lot. So I think they racist.
As a nigga that say nigga a lot, that nigga say nigga a lot. Let me get some of these comments real quick. We got Ms. Zaya says, oh yeah, they have insurance on each of us under our social security number. What? What the fuck?
Hey, that's the all caps comment. The all caps of the name. Yeah.
Man. We was balling with Trump. No cap. Doesn't make him a good president, but we was balling for show.
hey, balling or balding? Balding or balling? Which one you talking
about? Trump is hard now. Yay for president. Just to give you context of what you just read there. TC says I failed. What was that for the school? Wait, what was that? Don't lose me. TC says the third or 3D were huge to learn hard lessons. The dimension will never reach such a status. And Christian says RBG did a lot for women and men as well. We need someone like her for our community. All right. Well, thank you for hitting us up on that. And it looks like you were about to say something, Prophet.
Nah, you know what you spoke about as far as the revolution. You spoke to what it would look like. That's a major starting point within the revolution of what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? If we just start circulating the dollar back within our community, you know what I mean? You know, and come together, you know what I mean? And build. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the
Like
only
a
issue
lot of
with that,
go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only issue with that is like that I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like doing business with other blacks, it's always complacency, lack of payment, or they don't pay on time, or it's always some other fucking issue when it comes to something, when it comes to money, and then it creates bad blood or tension in regards to that relationship. And that's some of the things like he just said when like he's working on the reunion or whatever, and it's nobody can come to a conclusion on it. It's always something. I don't know if it's something in the water we fucking drink or the fucking greens that we ate growing up. I don't know what it is, but it's something where it's like some type of, I wouldn't say a chemical imbalance. I don't want to say that like we crazy, but it's something that always creates tension. Like no one wants to feel like they're less than the other. But even though you're not making them feel that they're less than the other, but they take it as that being fucking, I don't know. I don't know. It's
I know
always
exactly
something.
what you're talking about. I
You
know
get what I'm
exactly what
saying?
you're talking about. Yeah, it's sometimes there's envy. But you know the thing is you just gotta learn how to spot them type of characters. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is like there's brothers out here that is not on that. It's three of them right here.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
And it's like
But
it's just a matter of
but
bumping
these
into them.
three, the three that's here right now, are the ones that niggas try to take advantage of. They try to get over because of our niceness, of our compassion
Exactly.
with others. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Straight up, and
Hmm.
that's the reason why you know what I'm saying. We can't do business. Like I had a family pull up, right? Dude said he was like, "Man, what you got? You know what you got done right now?" I said, "Man, you know, I don't have nothing done right now. You know what I mean? Anything I cook probably gonna take about 25, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?" And he was like, "Oh man, you ain't got nothing done." I said I got a jerk chicken done. He was like, "All right," you know. I said, so he was like, "Give me 4 jerk chickens." You know what I'm saying? So I put 4 jerk chickens on the grill. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Oh man, you gotta cook them fresh." I said, "Yeah, I got a jerk chicken done." You know what I'm saying? You know, as you know, I try to cook it fresh to order anyway. You know what I'm saying? I would want my food fresh. You know. So he was like, "Nah, I don't want it," and pulled off. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I got brothers that come see me every day and rock with me. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
sold them chickens right after that. You know what I mean? Praise God. So it's like, you know, you gonna have them type of characters. You feel me? But them ain't the type of characters you need. But if you just get out there, you'll bump into the right people when the time is right. You know what I'm saying? And because there's people out there that want to build and want to put something together. You know what I mean? We just gotta the infrastructure is not together yet. You know what I mean? We don't have an infrastructure where everybody can come and pile up. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, even with this social media stuff, even with like just the way stuff be going, like there's gotta be a stop. And you know, it's too much BS. The world needs a change. At least I know in our country, in our areas, things are getting way too materialistic. Things are getting it needs to be a change. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
it's
I
a
mean, because like if you look at the BBP movement, the Black Panther movement, like they were humble. They were humble. They didn't care who was the leader. Just lead me to the motherfucking promised land. You know what I'm saying? That's all they pretty much wanted. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it was like everybody was equal. Like Angela Davis, well, I wouldn't say she was equal, you know what I'm saying, to Fred Hampton or nothing like that, but she held damn near the same stature and the same laws type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, yeah.
after that, after they infiltrated that, and I think the CIA, I think the CIA and the fucking FBI has a lot to do with that shit because they infiltrated our gangs, or infiltrated, not infiltrated, infiltrated our gangs. The Black Panther movement, the fucking the Muslim movement with Malcolm X, like they're always doing that, and that's how they created that division. So that's why we always butt heads like rams instead of actually break bread like fucking sheep.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
straight
Like
up.
it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, they definitely caused a lot of divisiveness through like mind games, and they created this instant validation to where people want that instant gratification and that attention. Everybody's looking for attention, but they really the thing is, like when you operate on truth, you realize like nobody can love you truly but the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only pure, truest love that you yearning for. Why you want the validation? Why you want the attention? It's love. It's false love. You understand what I'm saying? People want to be, and people want to be able to be an asshole pretty much and still receive the attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like that has a lot to do with it. People's thirst for attention and yearn for love. You understand what I'm saying? And not going to the Most High for the love is what's creating that. You know what I'm saying? That attitude to where it's envy within and discord within. You know what I mean? The pact or the group or the company. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because he's getting more attention than me. You know what I'm saying? I don't
So
like.
I'm gonna ask you a question real quick, Prophet. Before I do, I want to get Chris in real quick. He says we can revolutionize with lawyers and entrepreneurs and go to court. Also, we can to keep our money in our community. Our dollars is our power. Is what
Right on.
Christian says. Yes.
Right
So
on.
so I heard another YouTuber talk about this. So I want to ask the question to you in what you're talking about as far as coming together. Would you do you think some people are going to be left behind, and would you leave them behind to further the cause?
Yes, definitely. You know what I'm saying? They ass is getting left. Fast.
Because
You know
I'll
what
put
I'm
it like this:
saying?
they eventually see the light and they come. You know what I'm saying? They might
Because
not get treated as well, but they'll come.
yeah, everybody got their own beliefs, right? You know what I'm saying? I respect that. That's cool. But let's just say, you know what I mean, the horn blow right now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's just say Judgment Day come right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
God want to know why you ain't did what you was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel
well,
me?
what
Yeah,
happened was
I ain't got time because I got the answer. You feel me?
Nigga, where was you?
Yeah.
Shit.
For real.
You
Nah,
see me out here struggling?
playing.
Where was you at?
You were playing. Straight up.
Yeah. You could have came out and talked to me. You still burning bush and all these. Why you just don't talk to me, man? I'm sorry.
Straight up. For real. You know
All
what
this
I'm
magic
saying?
because we can't come, you know what I'm saying? Come sit down and have a wrap it up with me. I'm sorry.
Straight up.
My fault.
Nah,
Steve
you
kind of
good.
guided me there. Sorry.
Nah, but you right there. You right there.
Go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying? So yeah, they got to get left. You know, they gonna get right or they gonna get left. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how much time I have. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't know how much time we have. So I just know that I gotta put a dent in it. You know what I'm saying? So that the ones after us will have it's like a relay race, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pass the time, you know.
No, I agree with that. Christian says all them niggles can't come.
hey, that's that nigga mentality that I was talking about. That's the shit I was talking about, Chris.
Hey, that's
Trap.
real talk, man. Hey, because I can't. I think that there's I mean, it's good to talk about the progression, but I mean, there's some people that are just, I think, stuck in the matrix would probably be a good way to
Yeah.
classify it, and they don't want to be undone. You know what I mean? They want to stay there. So that might become a real situation, and if so, it would have to be some way to identify those from them.
Exactly, and you can tell. You know what I'm saying?
You can.
Definitely tell
You
because
can.
the thing is it doesn't. There's no value on. There's nothing of value on the earth for real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, other water is valuable to the body, but there's not currency in diamonds, and to get those gains, those are not important. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people that value that over human beings or over relationships or over the greater good, them the type of people you are. They show their hand and you realize, yeah, you can't come along for the ride. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And because they're gonna be greedy, they're gonna be envious, and you can tell them greedy traits. And greed always look in every movie. Every time a Joker get messed up, is because they get greedy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time we gonna go this one more time. You know what I'm saying? That messed a lot of us up in situations. You know what I'm saying? Try to choose the greedy choice. So
So I'm gonna ask one more question before we get out of here. I know everybody got a busy schedule, man, and I do want to give a thanks to everybody in the comment section coming through and throwing out some great content for us and great questions. I really do appreciate you guys participating in it. And I also want to give a thanks to Goose the Prophet and Steve G for holding it down with me for so long. I definitely appreciate it. But we're going to try to get these gentlemen up out of here because I know they got things to do. I don't want to take up all their time. But I do have, I think, one more question for you, Prophet. And I think I lost it actually. So you might be good. I think through that
nah,
little
man.
spiel I got, I think I actually lost what I was going
Man,
to ask you here.
nah. You got something.
So yeah, well, shoot. Anybody in the comment section, give us one more topic to talk about, and then we'll wrap this thing up. But yeah, unless you guys have anything a topic to cover.
I'm retired, so I got time today.
Yeah, I got time too.
Oh, I think I knew what I was going to ask you. Okay, so you say the revolution and all those good things, but what is, in your opinion, the best approach to making it happen? What is the smallest thing you can do to make that happen?
You can only eat an elephant one bite at a time. You understand what I'm saying? I don't eat elephants, nor do I condone eating elephants. That's just a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you just gotta start with small steps.
So
Start with your
what is that small step? You got a whole elephant, but that elephant has an elbow,
start
it
taking
has a
it
left
to the
toe.
man. Michael
Where?
Jackson said it start with the man in the mirror. You know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
I go to
You
the
gotta
mirror,
start
I look in the
with stuff.
mirror, and then what?
Now you start, you know what I'm saying, within your family. You know what I'm saying? Then you start within your community and you grow from there.
Do you have a specific thing that you do?
Just build, network and build, you know what I mean? And
Hey man, you gotta give me a
put it
solid. Come
together.
on, man.
So
Come on.
say for instance, all
Yeah.
right, I have a record company called Tucson. What I was doing was I was doing true growth and development. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Take these artists, and I sign them, and also I will groom them and try to teach them, and you know what I mean. It's a way of helping out in the community to trying to get them off the BS that they own. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to focus on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And help them legitimately. So this is a record company, but the record company is not operating off of the stuff that the other record companies is operating on. We're not just trying to put out trash culture. We're changing the culture. You understand what I'm saying? You remember that song Light that I sent you?
Yes.
Rise above them lower levels, run it up in. That's the answer to your question right there. I said rise above them lower levels, run it
Mm.
up, invest in the ghetto, free the minds of my dogs. We uplifting that lowly shit the devil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told my partners cocaine slow compared to legalized bankrolls. Avoid the resets. Pass go, collect your 200. I'm changing presets. Goose the Prophet, Ahmad Ladonna. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
Okay. I hear you.
that's one way of doing it, preaching to the people them, speaking to the people them,
Hey, he just
sharing the information, giving the game, helping people build whatever they trying to build, you know what I mean, and putting together a web, you know, a web of people, so that we can mobilize when it's time. You
Okay,
know what I
so
mean?
I think what I heard you say is basically the thing. One of the smallest things you can do is to start investing or becoming involved in your community. Would that be accurate?
Yep, and your family,
In
your
your family,
community,
yes.
and your family. You know what I mean? Your family first, and then you work towards your community. You know what I'm saying? If your family got something going on, no matter what it is, if you can be a part of it, you need to be a part of it. You understand what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I mean? And then you get out in the community and you start building those same type of networks. You understand what I'm saying? To where you when you need your business cards, let me call bro and get my business cards from bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I need some new shirts, like I was saying. Let me call bro up and give me some of that merch. You know what I mean? Hey man, you'll put me together a shirt with I want something similar to this right here. You understand what I'm saying? Us
Yeah.
us doing that, us having a sneaker, some guy that's making our own sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Because we make what's hot hot. They are rubbing it in our face, man. I tell you what, y'all so dumb. I'm gonna show y'all the plan, and y'all still ain't gonna get it. Boom, Mario boots. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Now that's the hot thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you feel me? They'll make anything that they want to make hot, and we have to take the power back and start making what's cool again, cool again. You know what I'm saying? Like getting back to the old ways. You know what I'm saying? Of just being righteous. You know what I'm saying? And we got to have a company to where these artists can come to. We got to have a company to where we have we're doing production. We putting our own films out, telling our own narratives and stuff like that. We just need our own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the revolution is gonna be. You know what I mean? That's what even farms. Farming too. We need our own farms. We need our own
Yeah.
grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? We need people to be doing this type of stuff. You know what I mean? And investing back into the community. Certain parts of America, you know what I'm saying? Just look, Greenville, Mississippi is impoverished. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
It's
wow.
very, very, very poor. And there's other parts of America that's very, very poor too. Let's invest into those areas. Let's put companies there and you know what I'm saying, create jobs. You know what I mean, for our people in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I see kids over there in Africa and they be starving. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to look at, but I make myself look at it so I can stay in reality. And it just
Yeah.
makes me realize like how could we have a black billionaire? You know what I'm saying? One
Yeah.
thing Jay-Z said, you know what I'm saying? He said, man who don't take care of his family can't be rich. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, how can a man be rich? How can we have a black billionaire when there's kids starving?
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
two
Like,
of
I
them
mean, you
at
can
one
only
point, two of them, three of them.
exactly.
Beyonce, Jay Z, and Ye. You know what
Well,
I'm
what
And
saying?
about
Rihanna,
Dr. Dre?
Rihanna too,
We
Oh,
right?
forgot
Andre,
Dr.
I forgot
Dre.
about him. I forgot about
Yeah.
him. But I
Yeah,
thought he was sharing proceeds with old buddy that was partnering with him.
That was part of
I
it.
thought
Okay.
I thought he was. But he was still a billionaire. I thought it was like half and half. So they both got 1.5 billion or some shit from that Beats deal, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So like, you know, and that don't make sense because you can only drive one car at a time. You can only sit in one chair and watch one TV at a time. You know what I mean? So like, a lot of stuff is just excess and extra. You know what I'm saying? How much extra do you really need? You see what I'm saying? So
I
it's
hear
like
you.
So it's like, not busting down in the communities. I just think that that's a part of trash culture. And that's because, it's not even being influenced. Them people that's giving them that money don't want them doing that with the money. You know what I'm saying? And their whole livelihood is based upon what they give them. I will snatch this away if you don't do what I say. I'll turn this whole thing around. You'll be nobody tomorrow. Especially with social media, we'll get the machine put out 100,000 memes on you and flood everybody news stream. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do? You gonna cooperate or no? But if we have a company to where we're not operating on that type of stuff, this is about the art. This is about getting the message out. You know what I'm saying? Positive message, changing the culture, changing people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? Good music. You know what I mean? It's not going to be none of that. You feel me? And music has a lot to do with all of our problems right now. Has a lot to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Even
yes.
to where it's drugs and guns and murder, a lot of that is coming from the music, and that's what's being promoted heavily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that. TC said good night. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Likewise, thank you for coming in as well.
I'm
Messiah
calling
says
her
I
right after
agree.
this.
What's up?
I'm calling her right after this and waking her up.
Messiah says I agree. Network knowledge rather than education. A mentor can take you far. And Christian says we rather make our other communities wealthier. How American make other countries wealthier than their own. That mindset is embodied in our culture. Well said, well said. Well, I guess it's not only TC time to end this thing, but it's also mine as well. Again, I do want to thank the chat for coming through, everybody that commented, gave us topics, and just chopped it up with us. I really do appreciate it. I am a growing channel here, so if you do share and subscribe, that would be a big help. Also, I want to thank Gucci Prophet, and Steve G for holding it down as well in here and donating your time. I appreciate it. I really do.
Happy to be here.
I was hearing something playing in my ear. It was a little kid. You got a little kid something?
Oh, that was my baby. She was just putting them vocals on y'all.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was tripping for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Who is that? Is it Rihanna? Who is that?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, shoot, you got anything for us before we get up out of here, man? Oh, if you can, please like and subscribe, and also share the video. I'm trying to grow a little bit, but yeah, Prophet, man, you got anything for us before we get up out of here?
Just always walk in truth, operate on truth. If strive towards it. Ramadan is Wednesday. You know what I mean. If you can participate, I strongly encourage it. Fast till the sun drop. It'll be good for your body.
All right. Do the fast and eat ramen. Don't eat ramen.
No. Ramadan.
Steve, he said Ramadan. That's what. Steve, you got anything before you get up out of here? For the folks, man.
Man, you just fucked up my whole train of thought.
My bad. I'm an idiot. I know.
Hey, I appreciate all the recommendations. You know what I'm saying? I took mental notes, and then so I have something in the works on all of those Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? Menace to Society.
Yes,
the Matrix.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Those will be in rotation. But like I said, man, everybody just take it slow. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like what Chris was saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not a 40-yard dash or 100-yard dash. You know what I'm saying? Life is a long time for for the ones that want to live. You know what I'm saying? Just take it slow and keep grinding. That's it. Enjoy your week.
That's what's up, man. So with that being said, yes, please enjoy your week. Enjoy your friends, family, and loved ones. And come and check us out every Sunday here on YouTube at Ace of Spades Podcast, where we drop the dopest content because we got the dopest panel as well. Oh, and I was thinking about starting up this another podcast as well, man. So I want y'all to come over and visit me at I don't think I have it quite yet, but I will. We'll talk about when to do it, but right before we drop, man, I will give everyone a heads up so you can come and check it out. It's going to be with the fellas. This is a fellas only event. Ladies, you can come in. You can come talk to the fellas if you like. But we're going to be talking about some men stuff and trying to get it where it need to be. All right. So I guess that's it for today. So I'll catch y'all later, man. I thank everybody again for coming out and kicking it with us, man. Until next time, zip it up and zip it out.
His bitch gave me top, he came home and she kissed him. My Glock got a bean, yeah, I bet I won't miss him. Got pints in the back, like my doctor just sent him. My plug out in Cali, he bout to go ship him. Got peas for the low, if you want him, come get him. I'm moving slow-mo, I got lean in my system. And Guac got it booming, I'm feeling a rhythm. I murdered the beat, turned this bitch to a victim. Bitch, I'm that nigga, I already said it. I feel like B. Draco, just give me my credit. You niggas look capping, that shit so pathetic. The price is now dropping, my nigga quit begging. Your chick, yeah, she think she look good in them leggings. Might slap on the cat with the dick if she let me. Don't gamble your life, little nigga, don't test me. This 30 shot is on my Glock, gon' protect me. You better think twice before trying your luck. I know some niggas who don't give a fuck. I said some niggas that come at your neck, I give them a check and they shoot shit up. I'm getting checks, I can't fuck with the laws. I drop with the pounds like it's legal as fuck. I'm with your bitch, she gave me them draws, and you be at work while I'm beating it up. Then you come home and start eating it up. She sneaky as fuck, but get freaky as hell. Now back to the trap, I just made a play. I'm selling a pack and I don't need a scale. I pray to God, I don't see a sale. If I go to jail, I'm posting the bail. I stay with a strap, I just bought a case. So if you run up, I'm giving you hell. I fucked on your bitch on the wall, she was climbing. I bust that bitch down and her pussy got diamonds. Don't talk to nobody, yeah, I'm moving silence. Unless you talk money, I fuck with the climb. My plug, he just text me that shit perfect timing. I can't trust a hoe cause these bitches be lying. You rat on your man, yeah, that shit horrifying. I can't be a snitch, I know you testifying. You snitching, these niggas is bitches. I clear the scene, I ain't leaving no witness. I'm stacking racks like I'm done playing tennis. Just running it up, I can't stop till I'm finished. I'm just getting started like this the beginning. I learn from my losses, that's how I keep winning. I got 2 Glocks that's related, they twinning. With 230 shots in case niggas start tripping. I need a bag, I'm getting impatient. I'm trying to get rich, I got tired of waiting. I trap out the law and you know where I'm stationed. No days off, I still trap on vacation. No face, no case, no identification. So you can get popped with no hesitation. Little body G-code, you got no combination. You claim you won't smoke but don't drop a location. I'm meeting the streets with a freak undercover. Your girl is a freak, she said take off the rubber. The cat was so wet so I felt like a lover. Her little bro was broke so I fronted her brother. That's why I'm young trappy, I trap like no other. I need some more pounds cause I just sold another. I really get money and that's on my mother. Rely on no one, I learned that from my brother. His bitch gave me top, he came home and she kissed him. My Glock got a bean, yeah, I bet I won't miss him. Got pints in the back like my doctor just sent him. My plug out in Cali, he bout to go ship him. Got peas for the low, if you want him, come get him. I'm moving slow-mo, I got lean in my system. And Guac got it booming, I'm feeling a rhythm. I murdered the beat, turned this bitch to a victim. Bitch, I'm that nigga, I already said it. I feel like B. Draco, just give me my credit. You niggas look capping, that shit so pathetic. The price is not dropping, my nigga quit begging. Your chick, yeah, she think she look good in them leggings. Might slap on the cat with the dick if she let me. Don't gamble your life, little nigga, don't test me. This 30 shot is on my Glock, gon' protect me. She do. No cap. No crap. Trap.